the man who walked out of the ashes. The city of Munich was quiet that morning in 1919. Not peaceful, just tired. Germany had lost the Great War. Its empire was gone. Its pride was shattered. Its streets were filled with hungry veterans, broken families, and men who felt the world had betrayed them. Among those men was a 30-year-old former soldier named Adolf Hitler. He had no money, no family, no future. But inside him burned something far more dangerous than any weapon, an unshakable belief that he was destined for greatness. He had survived 4 years of trench warfare. He had been blinded by mustard gas. He had watched his friends die in mud and blood. And when Germany surrendered, he did not feel relief. He felt rage. In his mind, Germany had not been defeated. It had been stabbed in the back by politicians, Jews, and traitors. That lie would soon become one of the most powerful myths of the 20th century. And Adolf Hitler would be its prophet. A nation in humiliation. After the war, Germany was forced to sign the Treaty of Versailles. It was a death sentence for a proud nation. Germany lost territory. Its army was destroyed. It had to pay enormous war reparations. Its economy collapsed. By 1923, money was almost worthless. People carried baskets of cash just to buy bread. Children starved. Veterans begged on street corners. And the government in Berlin seemed weak, confused, and helpless. The German people were angry. They wanted someone to blame. They wanted someone to save them. Adolf Hitler saw that anger. He understood it. He fed it. The birth of a voice. Hitler had never been a good student. He had failed as an artist. He had failed as a man. But he had one powerful gift. He could speak. When Hitler talked, he didn't sound like a politician. He sounded like a man who was suffering, like everyone else. His voice rose and fell like a storm. He shouted. He whispered. He cried. He promised revenge. He promised rebirth. And people listened. In 1920, he joined a small political group called the German Workers' Party. Within a year, he had taken control of it. He renamed it the National Socialist German Workers' Party, the Nazi Party. The swastika became its symbol. Red, black, and white became its colors. And Hitler became its leader. At first, almost no one took him seriously. They would. The beer hall putsch. In November 1923, Hitler believed the time had come. Germany was in chaos. The economy was collapsing. People were desperate. So Hitler tried to seize power by force. He marched into a beer hall in Munich with armed supporters. He declared a revolution. He planned to overthrow the government. It was a disaster. Police opened fire. 16 Nazis were killed. Hitler was arrested and thrown into prison. It should have been the end of him. Instead, it made him famous. Newspapers across Germany printed his name. Millions heard about the man who had dared to challenge the system. And in prison, Hitler wrote a book. It was called Mein Kampf, My Struggle. Inside it, he laid out his deadly ideas. That Germans were a master race. That Jews were the enemy. That democracy was weak. That war was necessary. It was not just a book. It was a warning. But no one listened. The rise from failure. When Hitler was released from prison, he changed his strategy. He would not take power by force. He would take it legally. The Nazi Party began running in elections. They used fear. They used lies. They used promises. And then the world collapsed. In 1929, the Great Depression hit. Banks failed. Factories closed. Millions lost their jobs. Germany was destroyed, again. People turned to extremists. And Hitler was ready. By 1932, the Nazis were the largest party in Germany. In January 1933, Adolf Hitler was appointed chancellor. Within weeks, democracy was dead. Within months, Germany became a dictatorship. Within years, the world would burn. The Führer. Hitler called himself der Führer, the leader. He controlled the press. He controlled tea.